Everybody on social media are playing characters. Hey everybody, it's Chad. How's it going? I just figured I'd jump on here and talk to you about something that I've noticed here recently. The state of affairs when it comes to TikTok and other social media. I, being an old person, don't use any other social medias except for TikTok, and I get on Facebook on occasion, but just to mainly say hi to family and stuff like that. But here on TikTok, I've noticed that you have influencers who will have this elaborate setup and this expensive camera and lighting and everything. And they'll come to you and they'll be like, this is about important stuff. I'm talking to you today. I'm passionate about it, and blah, 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 blah. But some people have even admitted it, but you can just tell on some other videos that these people, which I'm not downing them, they're business people. I get it. I wish I could make money on social media. It would never happen because I don't have that niche that you need to make, get a lot of interaction. But it would be nice to have extra money. Who wouldn't want that? And, selling yourself to the internet, there's nothing wrong with that. But I just never put it together before, I guess. And hell, I've been on the internet since the very beginning, since 92, the old dial-up American Online days. And I just never saw it going the way that it's gone. Where you'll have let's say anywhere from a small influencer to the biggest, where they'll literally play a role. It won't, and they talk to you like they're giving you their opinion on stuff. Like, oh, I hate this. I hate this music. It sucks. These foods are gross. But then it turns out they actually like those things. Or vice versa. They'll say they like something, turns out they hate it. And it's like every page I come to on my For You page, every site, every person I see is battling it out with another influencer because someone will say something about, I don't know, relationships or whatever, their opinion on art, on movies, on whatever. And then somebody will stitch it and say, well, this is how I feel about it. And I think your point was wrong. And they'll go back and forth forever. So I'm wondering, why don't people create more fake online, like TikTok rivalries? I wish I could get someone to be my rival and just fake it. You know what I mean? Just bash each other and show fake evidence like, oh, well, I got receipts, they did this and they did that. But it all just be a scam. And I know you're probably thinking, well, they have done this. It happens. But it doesn't happen as much as I would think. You know what I mean? I think people doing entirely fake rivalries would just be a hell of a way to get engagement, and you can make money that way. People have been doing it in politics and stuff like that for centuries. But doing it via social media is kind of a new thing. But I don't know. I just think that's. I'm just surprised that it's as prevalent as it is, where people are just straight up making a character and being like, hey, I'm the PC guy, or I'm the, movie review guy, or whatever. And, and what really bothers me about, like, movie reviews and music reviews and stuff like that, people know that they need to make at least one video a day, and they need to have this boundary and this aesthetic and blah 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 in order to get the engagement, to make money, to grow your channel. So if something's big, like let's just give an example of Dune 2, the movie. Well, that was everywhere a few weeks ago when it came out, and people were all talking about it, whatever. Well, you had reviewers who you could tell were just copying what someone else said, and they just decided to say it. They didn't even probably see the movie, But they knew, well, this opinion on this movie needs to go this particular way because everybody loves it, right? I mean, I'm not saying that's true, but I'm saying that it seemed to be a very popular movie that people were really into. Well, what would draw the haters in? Because haters sounds like something you wouldn't want. But really, if you're doing this social media thing and you're trying to grow a social media channel, I think a hater would probably be the best thing you could ask for. Because it would make people, it would be dramatic, is what I'm trying to say. And it would make it more interesting for you to have somebody bashing on you all the time. Now, some people can't take that because some people take it personally and blah, blah, blah. I admit that here and there I might have been guilty of that. But if I knew it would eventually turn into growing something that could be a business and make money, hell yeah, I would do it. And if I sound like I'm blaming any of these creators, I absolutely am not. I think you do what you got to do. The problem is that I think the people who can really have a good following online and on social media is the people who are genuine. And that's becoming more and more and more rare. So I think going forward in the future of this whole thing, I think the people who can be, painfully themselves and painfully honest, I think that'll end up leading to having not only a profitable community, but a better one that you actually enjoy doing. But hey, what do I know?